A guy in the audience decided to hurl insults at UFC fighter Morab, but he quickly learned the difference between a true warrior and a keyboard. The issue with Jack Doherty wealthy social media influencers is that they feel safe picking on others, knowing they can always hide behind their security.
Not so fast, little bro. Not so fast, little bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yo, what's up? What's up? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, little bro? What are you gonna do? Uh-oh, he's mad. Uh-oh.
Carlos Condit versus Soldier UFC frequently held events for the troops to show support. They'd have certain fight night events for them and would send athletes to different locations to hang out and work out with the people in uniform. Carlos Condit, Michael Bisping, and a few other prominent names in the UFC went to Afghanistan to visit the troops. Chatting turned into rolling jiu-jitsu sparring, and rolling turned into sparring. There are some unwritten rules to sparring, the most important being, what Carlos told the soldier: hit me as hard as you want to get hit. So the soldier starts things off with a bit of a cheap shot. The soldier throws his right hand at 100% and connects on the natural-born killer, which gave Conduit the green light on hitting hard. In response, Carlos began piecing this guy up, body shots, quick hooks to the face, and great movement, had this soldier thinking he bit off a bit more than he could chew. It was too late to go back and throw that initial strike lightly. However, Condit lands a head kick that rocks the soldier, and then a right hand that sends him to the floor of the boxing ring rule of thumb. When Condit says to hit him only as hard as you want to be hit, just take it lightly, as we promise he can fight better than you, Alistair. Over. This street bully traveled a whole hour just to challenge the coach of this gym.
No reason? You
came here for a reason. You came here to kick my ass. You came here to kick your coach's ass. Dude, let's go.
You think I didn't come down here? You think I drove all this way because I didn't look you up or do research on you? I'm not.
I hope you did do research, because I don't want to kick nobody's ass, and I don't want nobody kicking
Well, he
my
said
ass.
that he did his research on the coach. Let's see if this research paid.
You alright? You sure you want to continue? You stepped in the wrong gym. You can't come to the gym and ask to spar somebody. Let's go. Let's work. Your street attitude is gonna get you hurt in the boxing gym. Come on, let's work. Let's fuck. Come on, let's work. Your street attitude is gonna get you hurt in the boxing gym. All right? You can't just come up to a boxing gym and want to challenge a coach. Yeah, let me see you get mad. Let's work with someone. Let's work. Let's work, baby.
And that is game over, and hopefully lesson learned.
Not the coos therapy they asked for, but the couples therapy they needed. Joe Rogan stepped in when the wife of a toxic couple on Fear Factor attacked another contestant for chirping at her while she was in the middle of a challenge. She came over to the chirper, called him names, and assaulted him, prompting Joe Rogan to be the voice of reason. Rogan firmly stated that she can't just go around and assault people. Rogan then said that it's one thing for her and her husband to hit each other, but they can't assault others by using trash talk as a strategy. This didn't sit well with the husband, who then summoned up the courage of 20 grown men, or one Francis Ngannou, and shouted at Joe after getting in Joe Rogan's face. The cameras cut to Rogan having the male contestant in a loose tie. Plum clinch. Rogan used this simply to neutralize the threat. Don't get it twisted. This position is very advantageous for Joe. He can knee, elbow, sweep, etc. from this spot, but he chose not to. This contestant's lucky that Rogan's a forgiving soul. Otherwise, he could have walked away with his nose touching his ear of all the terrifying challenges and nightmare-fueled twist that the show Fear Factor gave both contestants and the audience. It's safe to say that a fight ready. Joe Rogan is atop the list of most terrifying encounters. Should Joe Rogan have taught this guy a bit more of a lesson? Let us know what you think in the comments section down below. We'll move on from Joe Rogan to more Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel and not miss my next videos.